Hey guys, this is John, and I'm playing FN Woody in the 1 Minute Pool in ICC. First game of this session, and what is Woody going to do? He is going to attack me with Bishop c5. I guess I'll let him take on c3 if he wants. Now his dark squares are a little suspect, so maybe I can go in here and get into d6 or c7. Okay, let's take that. Takes the knight. I'm just going to give up the bishop pair because I think this pawn has real potential to just become weak. Hopefully I can go knight c7 and just get after it, basically. Let's go in. Let's dive right in and see. I don't know, though. This knight might get cut off from the rest of my pieces. So I can now extract it with knight d5. I am hitting b6 as well. So this should be okay. I'm kind of worried, though. Not anymore. He has good control on the light squares, though. Like bishop f3 now. That could be strong. I guess I'll just go here and try to neutralize his light square bishop. He might not take it, though, is the thing. He might go bishop d6. Okay, let's go h4. He wants me to take here, so the pawn is not making itself felt. Let's go here first. I don't really want to take there quite yet. I feel like I can milk this advantage for a while. Oh, I could have taken on h5 maybe a move or two ago. Let's go here. Now is probably the proper time to do this. Let's go here. If I can get to the 7th rank, that would be great. Be a little bit tricky. He's got to hustle now, though, because he's down on time. Let's go here and then try to go g4 is what I'm thinking. He's got trouble now because I'm taking on f6. Yeah, this endgame is just losing, I think. Okay, let's take here. Let's push that pawn. Yeah, this is going to be lost for him. Expecting resignation soon.
Checkmate.
Okay. No resignation, but I mated him. Alright, so let's go and okay. We actually have Mateus, which is this is Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, the Super Grandmaster from France, despite what his flag says. He is one of the top players to play Bullet on ICC. So pretty cool to see him playing. I guess I'll take here. I guarantee this is something he's not going to be playing in his elite events. I can promise you that. Giving up the h-pawn like this. This is interesting, though. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to try to go bishop e5 and get rid of his dark square bishop. Very, very interesting. Let's just go a6. I don't want any surprises with knight b5. Go queen a5 now. He might just have to go back. Not exactly inspiring play from black. Okay, he's choosing not to go back. Let's do this. I don't see why I can't just grab this pawn. He wants my pawn on h6. He can go grab that, but now I've got rook c8 coming. This position looks pretty bad for him. But you know how these super. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Like now, queen takes e6 was threatened. Oh wow, can you just do that? That would be crazy if so. I don't know. My position is still solid despite him having an attack. Oh, I missed that though. Yeah, now he can take on f6. I'm getting crushed. Okay, resign. Well, that was looking great for me except for the mistakes towards the end. We got him again. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that he actually plays under his name. You know, he doesn't choose to hide his identity. Not like faulting GMs who do that, but it's just kind of refreshing to see. Okay, I'll take here and then probably just take on c4. Overall, black should be fine in this position, though. I really like MVL's play. He's super exciting to watch. He's very dynamic. Like, I don't really identify with his style, but it's just a pleasure to watch his games. He always seems to go in for the sharpest sort of thing. It's too bad that I can't take on f7 or do some related tactic. This move looks strong, though, because now I'm threatening to take here, and I think I can just take that. So once again, I'm just winning a pawn against him. Let's take here. Let's go bishop f4. Put the bishop on g3. Alright, so, I mean, I should have great play with the d-pawn. Let's see if he'll take here. He does. Let's go here. Maybe I can just annoy him with this pawn. He is going to bring his king up. How does he ever win that pawn, though? The d-pawn, I mean. It'll be very tough. Let's go here. I'd like for my king to cross over. Maybe I can go check now.
Check.
Yeah. Let's just do this. He can block my bishop out. This is true. Let's go here. And then maybe g3. Let's try to get our bishop back involved.
Check.
This is an interesting position. Yeah, because he has to do that. Now I can take here. And he resigned. Okay, yeah, this is a winning endgame. Back in the pool, Mateus again. This will be fun. I hope I get him multiple games. I am playing at a different time today. I'm actually playing about 10:30 in the morning, US time, Central time. Just a slight change of pace. Usually I don't play Bullet in the morning because my brain is not properly functioning. But I'm armed with espresso this morning, so I feel like it's okay to play. Let's go bishop back to... No, let's take here. Change my mind. He can get his knight into d6. This is slightly irritating. He does have that. I feel like I am actually getting decent positions against him. I haven't played him for quite a long time, so I don't remember the types of positions I would achieve versus him. But, I feel like I'm getting like more reasonable actual chess positions. Oh, he can take on e6. He's not going to miss that. Okay, now I have to be extremely careful because he has the two bishops. I can be toast pretty quickly here if I'm not careful. Let's go h6. Maybe I'll push the a-pawn. Let's go here. Ooh, actually, he's got to be careful on f2 now, doesn't he? I really want to take on f2, but I can't. Worried my rook is going to get trapped.
Time warning.
That was a valid concern, apparently. Okay, let's go here. I don't know what else to do. I'm threatening to take on e2. Okay, that just loses my rook for free. Resign. He's tough, man. He's very tough. Because he doesn't miss anything tactical. Let's just see what his stats... I was going to check his stats, but we got paired again. House of Fun. Let's go here. Bishop g5, and I'll play e3 after this. Or first we'll trade, and then play e3. I think I like just bishop e2, play it safe. Maybe I can maneuver this knight into c5 and attack the b7 pawn. Maybe throw my b pawn at him too, minority attack style. This queen is now a target on c7. It represents a target, so let's go here. If he pushes f4, I'll play e4. Oh, actually I had knight e6. I didn't notice on the previous move. Still a good position, though. He might be trying to like move this knight and then swing his rook over. That's probably what he's up to. Knight a6 now. He keeps avoiding my tactical tricks. Let's go knight a6 anyways. I'm happy to trade queens because I think this endgame is pretty good for me. Let's go a4. Just so if he goes rook b6 trying to double up on the b file, I have a5. He might be trying to exchange knights, I'm not sure. Let's gain some space and find out. I'm not going to trade knights because I want knight e5. And if he goes knight g6, I have h5. That's nice. So let's do this. Now maybe I can... That was a good move by him. Yeah, I'm dropping stuff.
Check.
Okay, let's give it a check and see where that takes us.
Check.
At least I win the a-pawn. Might be hard for him to stop. I win his knight now. Let's go after his pawn down here.
Check.
Okay, this is now winning. Clearly.
Check.
He has a knight, though. Knights are very important
Check.
in 1 minute. Okay, now I'll most certainly win just because the time edge.
Check.
Okay, so 1 against House of Fun. We're at 25-62. Back in the pool. I haven't even had a chance for a breather in between sessions, between games. So some good action here in the morning. And I'll go e6 and then try to go b5, b4 is the plan. Now he can... Okay, I thought he was going to castle, but... Now he's got to watch himself. I think, yeah, bishop d1 is probably forced. Let's go here. f6 maybe. Then let's try to put the bishop on d6 and trade. I think is probably best. He can go for e4 now, though. This is kind of annoying. My king is way out in the middle. He's an active king. He leads from the front. Okay, let's just go back to c6. Compel a trade.
Check.
I'll take with the knight. Sure. Maybe I can get my knight into d3 eventually. That's what I'm thinking. Like knight coming in very soon. Oh, he can just take on c4. I want to take f5 though if I can. Alright, let's do this. I'm just down a pawn now, however. Let's go here. Ended up hiding my king.
Check. Time warning.
Hard to say exactly what's going on in this position. I think this endgame's like roughly equal. He's got to hustle with his counterplay. Oh no, that was a mouse slip.
Check.
I tried to play rook b6. That was very annoying.
Check.
I still might hold this though.
Check.
It's a draw.
Check.
Yeah, let's
Check.
just go here and secure the draw.
Check. Check. Check.
Alright. Yeah, completely had a mouse slip there with rook a6 instead of rook b6. I want to go rook b... If I go rook b6, I might have chances to win. He has to play like rook d3, rook b2 maybe. Or rook d2 trying to come to b2, I mean. There's probably still a draw given how active his king is. I can go king h5, king g6, but would have been interesting. Okay, FM Woody this time around. See what he has cooked up for us. Let's go here this time. He's pretty fast. That is obvious. But he has no advantage out of the opening. In fact, his position looks a little awkward to me. Okay, let's go here. We're going to focus on those light squares. Let's go queen e6, and then the plan is bishop to f3. Let's go b6, keep him out. I want to go queen g4, and then g5. And just all-out attack him. He'll take on g5, because he kind of has to. Wow, he actually doesn't. I don't know about the wisdom of that, because now his king side is collapsing. If he takes on f3, let's take here.
Check. Check.
Yeah, now his position is definitely collapsing.
Check.
He's going to be losing a lot of pawns. d4 will be lost too. Now I might want to just push my f pawn. I'm not going to let him play knight f6 though.
Check.
That would be misplaced for us.
Check.
Okay, now I just ought to be in a winning endgame. These pawns have a life of their own.
Check. Check.
He can give a few checks, but he's not
Check.
going to be doing enough here.
Check. Time warning.
Let's go here. Let's just be
Check.
really safe. Okay. Alright, this was a nice game, I think.
Check. Check. Checkmate.
Yeah, I like that game. Okay, Woody again. Let's go here. And then not let him play b5. Play it this way instead. Then just go grab the pawn on c4. He has the bishop pair, but I have the center. Knight d5 wins a piece, doesn't it? No, not quite, I guess. Okay, now I'm winning a piece for sure. Let's just go queen d3. Needed something to guard all the pieces. Okay, let's go here, and maybe I can get my knight into b6, is what I'm thinking. Let's go here, deny his queen the c5 square. Okay, so the situation is stabilizing somewhat. Here I'm threatening bishop takes f7. And rook takes b5, so he just resigned. Mateus again. All right. He always seems to play flank openings in 1 minute, Mateus. So I'm surprised that just as I said that, he plays d4. He goes back to normal stuff. Okay, let's do this and then play b5. Be cool to get him in a Grunfeld because MVL is a big Grunfeld expert. He's very proficient in that opening. If he takes here, I'm going to take with a pawn. This seems really dynamic and good. Let's go bishop d6. Maybe queen c7. Bishop f4, sure. I might want to castle now, though. I think otherwise my king could be very weak. Let's take here. This is a slightly unusual decision, but...
Check.
I gotta be a little careful now with my king. My king is going for a run. Yeah, d5 is pretty brutal.
Check.
Just opening me up like a can opener here. My king has just been out in no man's land. Let's go knight e5. Yikes.
Check.
I need to escape somehow, but it's not easy. I definitely don't want to lose e6, but it's kind of looking like that will happen. Yeah, my pawns are getting annihilated. I'll go here, I guess.
Check.
Yeah, this is not going to end well. Counterplay.
Check.
Counterplay against the a2 pawn. See if I can sneak this past him. I almost had rook c1, knight c1, which wouldn't have done much either, but... Okay, let's play him again. I guess I should play d4 if I actually want to get a Grunfeld, huh? He just outplayed me that game. No two ways about it. It was thoroughly outplayed. Yeah, that's an interesting decision. Let's go e4. And then I'll go d4 after this. We have like a funky Nimzo Indian type position. Just arranges all his pawns on dark squares. It's a good idea. Let's go here. I guess I'll drop my knight back to d2 and then go for f4. It's probably the best way to play it. See if I can overwhelm him in the center. Let's go here. Okay, I'm going to take... He's going to probably bring his knight to d6 is the only thing. Yeah, okay, let's take here. Not sure my bishop was doing much on that square anymore. This is a very Grunfeld-esque idea, so I'm not surprised that he played that. This is fun. It's not every day you get to wake up and just play like a super GM and bullet. It's a good time. Even though I'm not doing too well against him, it's still cool. Okay, finally he plays f5. Let's just do this. Try to weaken him. Is that a miscalculation, Mateus? I probably should have captured on b6 first, though. That would have been better. He's bringing his knight to e5, I think.
Check. Check. Check.
Okay, now I can take here. This is looking pretty good. This is a draw. At least I think so.
Check. 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 Check.
Maybe I can flag him. Yep, I did. That's the name of the game in Bullet. Alright, we have our friend Elianna, who gave me a whooping last time. They beat me in 2 games. This is an interesting approach by Elianna. Probably gearing up for e5. I'll take and then I'll play e4, assuming they take with the pawn. So what are they going to do now? They probably won't take on e4. Well, they just did. So now I want to play knight takes e4. Replace that with a knight. Okay, knight f1 just to guard this pawn. Against Elianna, it's just very important to play quick because they have trouble on the clock. Otherwise, Elianna is a very strong player. They just have trouble managing the clock sometimes. Go h4 after this, I think. Maybe I can get into f6 or bring the knight back to f2 for defense. Let's do that. Just keep it out. They still have trouble defending the c7 pawn. Does that not lose an exchange? Guess not. I'm threatening to come into g5.
Check.
I just dropped a piece, didn't I? Okay. I can go e4 now. I'll go here. Ooh, but
Check.
I just opened myself up for that.
Check.
This is not
Check.
good. This is really not
Check.
good.
Check.
I'm just getting mated. Rook g1.
Checkmate.
That was a bad game. Okay. Super Gem is the next opponent. Okay, let's go knight e4. I think I can just go bishop f5. And then maybe just bishop back to g6. If they castle bishop d6, this position is looking roughly equal, I'd say. Let's go here, threaten b5. He's going to see that. Goes all the way back. That's a little surprising. Okay, now I can go here and threaten a2. They can get their knight into e5 though. Let's go b4 and try to stick the knight on c3. That's the plan. I might be a smidgen better here just because of my b pawn. That's it. Or if they can take on b4, they might be able to. Yeah, they can do that, can't they? Okay. Now I'm purely down a pawn. Threatening their knight. Let's go here. Okay, I hold f7, don't I, for the moment? Let's give it a check, and then go here. And actually, okay, they have that move. I forgot about that. I didn't see that move. Let's go back here now. Oh, that's losing.
Check.
They could have taken my knight just a second ago. They didn't see it.
Check.
Keeps annoying me by going back to that square.
Check.
I'll try to do this. Way down on time though. I'm gonna lose this game. Yeah, it's too tough. 25-38 after that. I'm gonna play a couple more games. This guy played very fast. Super Gem. Must do better on the clock. Let's go d4. This is a fun move. Try to seize the initiative away from them. There's some theory in this line. I forgot how it goes, though. I really forgot. Okay, I'm just going to do this because I can't remember. I hope I don't get crushed in the center. I think I'm pretty much just down a pawn now for no compensation. Less than acceptable compensation, levels of compensation. At least e4 is kind of weak. Maybe I have some activity. Well, I have bishop b4 now, winning the exchange. Okay, and then I can take on f7 if allowed. Now I'm threatening to take on g6. Wow, this actually came together rather nicely. Let's go here. Yeah, they have to do something like that, don't they? This should be winning. He can't take on d4. Man, oh man, what's going on in this position?
Time warning.
Okay, let's take here. Don't know what else to do. He can take on, what is going on? Okay, I think this is good. If he takes, I have mate.
Checkmate.
Alright, I'm glad I didn't blow that, because that was definitely winning after I won the exchange. Let's play 2 more games. This game and the next one. Elianna has just been outplaying me recently. Like, I'm not getting good positions against them. I've always been doing well on the clock against them, but position-wise, they've been taking me to task. Okay, let's just trade. Bring the queen back. They're going to try to bring the knight back to f3 and go to e5. I guess I'll take with the bishop and then play knight d5. It's a nice position for them, though. Okay, let's go here and put the rook on g6. Double up. I think this position's pretty good, though, especially compared to ones we've had recently. h5, h4 makes sense. Wow, that's brave. They can stick their bishop on g5. Does not do that. Okay, what about this? And then, man, this is looking good, but I can't figure out exactly how to do it. I might have to play king b8 just to make sure queen f3 never hurts us too bad. Okay, let's go here. They would love to exchange pieces. I wonder if c4 is a problem, though.
Time warning. Check.
Let's go back.
Check. Check.
How do I win? They can take on c7, but I have king d8.
Check.
This is a tricky position.
Check.
Okay, I'm going to go here. Their king is going for a walk, or at least I thought it was. Maybe I'll go queen d2.
Check.
Might have to bail out now. They have bishop f4. Okay.
Check.
I'm just crashing and burning now. It's too bad. I had a good position this game, too. Let's do this.
Check.
I don't think they're going to blow this. I'm trying my best to do a stalemate of some sort. But it's not going to work. I think they have sufficient time to checkmate me. Well, I could have taken that. Queen c7 mate, yeah. Okay, last game. Yeah, they're very tricky. I don't know. Just haven't been doing well against them lately. Nedwis is our final opponent. This player is pretty fast from what I recall. Let's go c5. And then if they go b6, we have b4. So they can't undermine so easily. Let's castle now. Probably put the knight on e5 like this, and if f6, knight g6. Otherwise, our plan is just b4, a4, b5. Not sure what they gain by doing this. Let's go f4. I think that he wants to go e5, so I'm going to try to squeeze him. Take over the a file if possible. Let's go here, because now I'm threatening to take on b8. He saw it. This is an interesting position. Thought they would take on e3, but I guess not. Huh. want them to take so I can get queen e5 in. Invade with the queen. Let's go here, see if I can prompt an exchange. He's seeing all my tricks.
Time warning.
He has all the tricks covered.
Check.
Ugh. All right. I'm going to wrap this up then. Yeah, not a very good set of games towards the end right there, but it was pretty entertaining. Got to play MVL. It's pretty much non-stop action, yeah, as you can see. The Frenchman with 2 names, Maxime Vachier-Lagrave. He's played quite a few one-minute games. Wow. 27,000. Okay, let's take a look at that. Yeah, I tanked my last 5 games. Otherwise, the session was going good. I was up to 2584. Nevertheless, pretty entertaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses and a draw. 7, 7, and 1. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this bullet video. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.